Hi, my name is Dawson Schramm. I'm in Quid 101, Section 14 TED Talks with Kim Schaefer, and I'm doing my presentation on how to reduce stress while test preparing. Symptoms of stress is it can cause you to be fatigued. It can also lead to causing you to be disorganized. It's very important to stay organized because if you are disorganized, it can lead to more stress. Stress can also lead to headaches, and it's hard to stay concentrated on one task at a time while stressed out. Step one to reduce stress is being prepared. I like to outline all my work for the week in my notes on my phone. I put anything in there that I have, any assignments or any reading that I have for my classes. Going to class, you need to have all the needed material. If it's a book, paper, pencil, even a calculator if you need it. I like to read the chapter before the class starts. That way, when we're talking about the chapter in the class, if something I read about comes up, I can say I can already have a little bit understanding and it's easier to learn more about it. Taking organized notes that help you understand is very important, not just word for word notes that the teacher puts up, but taking notes in your own words is very helpful. Taking notes, you can use Cornell, which is very popular, or a lot of people nowadays are using their computer. I also like to use my computer. Only in certain classes it doesn't work as well. I took Chem 101 and taking notes on my computer was kind of difficult because of the equations that we use, so I switched between my computer and paper and pencil. Just whatever works for your class. Using pictures when possible is also very helpful. As you can see in this picture of the heart, you can see it and visualize it and know where all the parts are in the heart. So it just gives you a better understanding seeing a picture. I also like to review all my notes after the class, just briefly, not too in depth, but it's just something that helps me. Step two, while studying, I like to turn off my phone or at least put it on Do Not Disturb and just flip it over face down. I like to start studying as soon as I get my material. This just gives me for longer duration to study, and if I ever have a hard time on a concept, gives me more time to get it, to understand it. I also don't study all your material all at once. I like to study in 20 to 30 minute sessions, and I'll usually only study about 1 to 2 sections at a time. And then after you're done studying for 20 to 30 minutes, just take a quick 15 to 20 minute break. After that, go back to studying. You can either review the section you just studied or go into a new section and start studying that. Another great way to study is in groups. This allows you to get other people's concepts and ideas. And if you're ever having a hard time on a concept, you can always ask them, or vice versa, they can ask you. An option that a lot of people seem to either love or hate is having music playing in the background while studying. Usually it's more of a classical, jazz, just something lower tempo can help. It's always an option, it's not for everybody. But also while studying, the most helpful that I've had is creating a Quizlet. Any quiz really helps. You can do it handmade or on Quizlet. They have different modes. They have flashcards. They even have games that can help you study and familiarize yourself with the topics. Step three, on test day, it's important to get enough sleep that night, usually about 8 to 9 hours. Waking up, it's important to eat a healthy breakfast, something to keep you full and energized throughout the day. And going into the test, you have to be confident. And then also, I like to listen to calming music before the test. It just helps me stay calm. And then also having a water bottle in the class just on the desk, it helps me because if you're stuck on a problem, you can just drink your water, take a quick minute just to think about the problem, calm down a little bit. And then before the teacher hands out the test, I always like to look over notes one last time. I usually go to anything I had difficulty with, and then if after I do that, still have enough time, I just go through anything If I pick up one thing that can help me in the test, it always helps. My conclusion is being organized is very important. If you're organized, you will more than likely not be as stressed out. And also, studying begins before material is provided in class. Take initiative and read the book before class always helps. Having a healthy lifestyle is also very important. It just makes you happier overall. It's a good way to deal with stress, working out. And another important thing is learn to cope with your stress. Now I have an assessment for you. Should take about 5 to 10 minutes to reflect. Question 1. Before watching this video, how far in advance did you start studying before a test? Number 2. How long do you like to study for one period of time? Question 3. What studying habits have and have not worked for you? And question 4. How can you use this video to better your studying habits? Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it.